So according to you, why should we celebrate Women's Day? Or is it just a day that we just, mark on calendar that it's the Women's Day only, then rest of the year will not celebrate women's? According to you, what's that?
So according to me, I think there are two types of celebrations that we do, like the Independence Day or something like where we celebrate victory, or maybe all the Indian festivals that we celebrate. The second kind of celebrations, like the Women's Day or the Environment Day or the Music Day or the AIDS Day or Cancer Day, we celebrate it because to understand where we are coming from, what are the developments that are done. All these things has to be addressed, and what is the development that we have in certain areas. Like these are the issues like the environment or the women's rights or some deadly diseases like cancer, AIDS, etc., etc. So Women's Day is it is a celebration of women, but it is more about pledging yourself for women's rights or women's needs, or where they stand in the society and stuff. Yes, so that's the need of the hour right now, or in fact, it was there.
It made me more clear about this now. It made me more clear. Good. So tell us about your journey.
Thank you.
I'm very keen to know your journey into crypto world. When did it started, and how did you enter this crypto industry sector, and basically any external stimuli that supported you or influenced you to enter into this sector? Any specific person or the market itself?
Frankly speaking, my journey into crypto is very accidental.
Okay.
Yeah, it's by chance. But economy is always my favorite subject. It's still my most favorite things that I always keep an eye on, macroeconomics and microeconomics. So though I'm an engineering graduate, I'm an electrical engineering graduate, I always like economy and what is happening in that. And an incident that impacted me is demonetization at that point of time in 2017. And I was also learning a lot about the RBI rules. I wanted to prepare for government exams and stuff at that point of time when I started learning more about banks, banking systems, how money works, that and this. So at the same time, in fact, in 2017, even this thing came into picture. 2017 is when the first high on Bitcoin came in Indian markets. 2017 November, and that's the same time of demonetization. I would say that's the triggering point for me. Before that, it's more like a gaming thing for me, like Bitcoin mining, Ethereum mining. When we were in college, it's some hype, some graphic cards thing, some coding people do, you get some rewards. It's more like a game. But as a business or as a system, or as an economy, I understood Bitcoin. I started understanding better since then in 2017. I got introduced to Bitcoin in 2015, 2014, 14-ish types.
So any kind of mental barriers or like challenges or obstacles or whatever you call them from persons close by you who are not understanding this sector totally. It is still alien to many of them. So any challenges that you faced personally as a woman, if I say?
As a woman, people aside, frankly, once I chose Bitcoin or cryptocurrency as a profession or blockchain as a profession, everything is alien to me too. Every single thing that's in 2017, 2018 beginning and stuff, like all the hash codes or Solidity, Ethereum, Bitcoin, like there is a lot to be digested. Like there are two different things, understanding the technology behind it and understanding the business side of it, or as Bitcoin as an investment, what it is doing and stuff, and the math behind it, the tokenomics part and stuff. So there is a lot to be and frankly, blockchain marketing, everything is another world altogether.
Yes.
Over there. So there is a lot to be digested at that time that I figured out for the first 1 month or 1.5 months. And in 2 months, I think I got right. Okay, let's do some. And that's when I tried digesting a lot of things. And it's though I'm a newbie, I struggled and stuff, but it started becoming more interesting, my career and and stuff. Yes, the knowledge barrier that I had was a challenge. That's it, nothing else.
Oh, so okay. So it didn't affect to the people whom you are surrounded by, like your parents or any of them, or any of them.
Frankly, my parents don't know what I was doing initially, and because at that point of time, even I don't know what I was doing. It's some new technology that I'm working on. That's it.
Okay.
Recently, frankly, after 4 years of my journey in crypto and stuff, recently they asked me when, in last 1 year, when crypto is all over there in the news, that's when I said, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is what I did in Delhi when I was in Delhi. So it's very recently that they know what I'm actually doing.
So
And
I hope now they are clear.
even now they're not clear, but they're like, okay, do whatever you want.
Cool. No problem. It'll take time, I guess. It'll take some time, some more
Yeah,
time.
it does, yes.
So
But I'm glad that at least they don't never, they at least let me do what I want to do.
yeah, the support system is very, very much,
Yes.
needed in these
Yeah.
cases. Yeah. Okay. Sanhitha, finance and women, these two, words are being seen like very two different poles altogether from the very, very past ages, if you say. So what do you think? Has it been like with you that you have been made to feel like women and finance are two incomparable things?
Okay, women, it's not uncomparable things. I didn't get the word.
In incomparable things, I'm saying incomparable.
Incomparable thing.
That yeah.
So how do women cope up with this concept of finance and financial management, financial identity
Yeah.
and stuff? There is a huge gap, very, very huge gap. I think people talk about, on International Women's Day, what you usually see people talking about, what are the issues like gender bias in workplace or after, the crimes that are happening or whatever, or the emotional abuse, financial. But what we talk less is the financial abuse that a woman go through after marriage or whatever.
Yeah.
And in fact, the financial identity that a woman needs in her life. So how many women, say in India, how many women does actually have, how many of them do have a financial identity in bank? Or, how many of us can go to a bank, get a loan, eligibility for the loan? Like how many of us are really eligible and how many so financially, okay, we are getting there, more and more women are investing, we are getting, the awareness is increasing every day. In fact, in the last 5 years I can see a huge hype, of women investing. And in crypto, like it is even more like it's crazy. So yes, there is a huge gap to be filled. Yes, many things to be worked upon, but only women can do it. Like the solution for it is you start working on your finances. You don't depend on anybody else, even if to advise you on your finances, or getting a financial identity for yourself, or pursuing your new startup idea or whatever. So start working on your own idea. Start working on what are the needs that you have to address to get there and get going. Becoming independent is also taking your independent ideas. It's okay to fail.
It is correct.
And the
I agree to the
biggest hurdle
statement.
is the finance. And the biggest hurdle for a woman is finance. So get that sorted first.
Yes, accurate. But yeah, I'm also hearing one more thing in the market, lately, that it's a belief that crypto can close the financial gender gap. Is it true? How do you see this? Is it just about crypto or any other investment medium? Or is it like more hyped because of the cryptocurrency market, the volatility and all things?
Crypto can bridge the gender gap. Unless otherwise a woman stand up for herself and know what she wants to do and take action, I think no financial system or blockchain or cryptocurrency can do it. But what crypto can facilitate is, as I said, the CIBIL scores. Like say, for example, I want to start my own startup, or I want to start some new hustle that I want to do or something, and I want finance. I want to go to a bank suddenly, but I don't have any kind of CIBIL score or my background, or frankly, I don't even have a PAN card. How many? I don't even know how many women in India have a PAN card or something.
Yeah.
So the eligibility and things that a woman needs to have, there are a lot of barriers in the conventional financial markets right now. Comparatively, it is easier with all the DeFi revolution that is happening in the blockchain. It is all these barriers are being melting down, and blockchain definitely can facilitate and make it easier for anyone, for men or women, to get there. All the financial derivatives or the tools that are available, they are equally available for both men and women, unlike the regular markets. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I'm interested to know that what are you presently doing? Currently, what are you doing?
Currently, what am I doing? So I used to work for a company called Richmond, but I recently quit it right now. And currently I'm working as a coach or whatever, blockchain coach to
Nice, you are
strive.
educating people, I guess. Yeah.
I love that. I always love that. Like especially on blockchain, I want more and more people to know about blockchain and stuff. So right now I'm working on that. I'm also an active crypto investor, and I have my own fund managing. Like my career in crypto started as an investment banker, as a crypto investment analyst and stuff. So that is always there. So I have my own stuff going on right now. Yep.
And I also think like women and teaching or coaching goes along, I guess. Mothers,
Maybe.
because see, we all know that mothers are the first teacher of any child who is a newborn. So I guess teaching and women go side by side.
Women can go with anything, frankly.
Yeah, just to say. But again, and the next question is based upon this only. Why we think that women are better crypto investors? Because I read that somewhere else also.
Good question. I like the question. So it's not just in crypto investment. I also have read many articles on investment and women. So women are very conservative when they take risk. So what is the problem with crypto investment right now? What according to you, what is the biggest problem with investing in crypto?
Are you asking me about me?
Yes, I'm asking you.
Maybe. What is the biggest problem? Maybe the tech side of that. Maybe the tech side, or the lack of awareness about investing. Maybe.
So I would say there are a lot of fake pump and dump coins that are happening in the industry.
Yeah, you can say this. Yes.
Which coin is good, which coin is bad, without any due diligence. If you get into the market, if you push yourself into the market, you'll be in trouble. I think that is the biggest advantage or the strength of a woman, that here she is very risk averse. I would say compared to men, women take less risk and do all the due diligence and take only calculated risk and not like crazy. I need 100x profit today or 10x or 20x on a single coin. I'll put all my $10,000 on this, and doing like that. I think in due diligence, women have an edge. That's what I'm not watching for it. The data I think there are supporting it. So yes, that's how women can become better investors.
Or they are.
They are.
I guess because they are cautious.
In this microfinance, yep. Tell me.
I was saying because they are cautious more.
Yes. They do all the due diligence and cautious, and they know what they are doing. Types like unless otherwise they listen to somebody and depend on somebody. Maybe someone tweeted like Elon Musk tweeted, and I'm.
The FOMO and the FUDs of crypto market.
They are good investors.
Cool. So, okay, we are very much talking about women's. Any three global personalities or any three women's who inspired you in this journey, or who are inspiring you
in crypto
all the way?
Or,
in your personal journey?
Okay, there are three. Three are from India itself. One is Trisha Shetty, if you know her. she's a lawyer and a women activist. Amazing girl. She has this thing called She Says, and I was amazed. While all the other countries like UK, US, everybody are working on women rights for the tax-free thing on sanitary napkins and stuff. India is tax-free on sanitary napkins because of her and her team. It's an amazing thing. It gave me goosebumps when I actually saw that news. So one is her. The second would be Mallika Sarabhai, daughter of Vikram Sarabhai, who's a dancer and artist who feels who wants to change the world with dance, like with art and stuff. And she's also a human rights activist. Third needs no introduction. Third would be Kiran Bedi. I like her a lot. Yeah. The first IPS.
IPS, yeah.
Women IPS.
Okay. So based on your experience, what is the most crucial piece of advice that you'll give to the women crypto investors who are starting at the initial stage of investing?
Don't get into the FOMO of the market and just invest it like that. Yes, news can inspire you. That's how even I got into crypto with the crypto news that is happening. Let it inspire you, but don't get into the FOMO of the market that market is increasing, market is decreasing, and I need to get into the market or something like that. Before you get in, understand what is blockchain, understand what is crypto, at least understand, get yourself educated. As Warren Buffett rightly said, don't invest in anything that you don't understand just because someone did something. So invest only in those things that you understand. So first understand the market and get in. That's the biggest step.
Yes, Sanhitha. In addition to that question, I guess how important is it for a woman to invest? Not even in crypto.
Very, very important. I would say yes. It's a very good question. I really like it. So for a woman, definitely investment is very, very important because she goes through a lot of cycles in her life, right? So getting married or having a kid, or there are lots of blocks that she has to go through. So every time, if she wants to be financially secured, I think she needs to start young in investing and start young in understanding the finances and everything. Yeah. So there are a lot of challenges that she has to.
Cool. And also, Sanhitha, we have some questions from our viewers as well for you. Okay, so we'll shoot those questions on you now. Okay, we have this by Ujjwal, who wants to know that, do you do mining as well still?
No, not anymore.
A one-word answer, Ujjwal, no, she's not doing. And okay, this is going to be a long answer if you want it to be. The why market is down now?
Okay, why? Why is the market down now? It has to retrace, right? It touched like 64. Like it cannot just go all straight up. It has to go in waves. It is retracing right now. It is cooling down before taking a huge leap.
So yes, Ravi asked this question actually. So Ravi, it'll take some time. It'll retrace, definitely it'll retrace. So yeah. And Pankaj is asking.
The market is down for you to invest. A good time to invest as well.
But yeah, disclaimer up. This is not a financial advice, Ravi, or anyone. So
thank you for helping me out with that.
This is just a personal perspective from Sanhitha as well as me, and this is not a financial advice. Please don't take it as, and don't rush and just invest in any of this. Yeah, again. What are they asking? Have you started your YouTube channel? No. No. Was the ratio of men to women? Okay. Was the ratio of men to women in the blockchain crypto development space?
I don't know. But it is very, very less. I would say 1:10, 1:15. In fact, can be less than that, unfortunately. In fact, really? Blockchain developers itself are very, very less right now. Like the demand to supply ratio is very high. People, like companies are more, and the resources are less right now. So
yeah, but I also I guess again I read somewhere that or it's in the news nowadays only that some 43 or more, 43% or more than that are now the women investors in crypto, I guess.
In development stage, development thing?
Yeah, maybe, I guess.
On the blockchain development. Oh, awesome then.
No. Actually, it was for, I guess, for the investing purpose.
It's an investing. Yes, I too read
Yeah.
that article by Bachelor. Yes,
Yeah.
I read that article, but not in development. I don't have any stats on that.
Any other question? Let me just check. Okay. Yeah, Sanhitha, before going, any piece of advice from you to our viewers who are maybe starting initially to invest in the crypto? Anything from you, from your side?
Okay, my advice would be learn, don't go with the news. Don't when someone says, some government comes and says, crypto is illegal, or crypto is banned, or it got 30% taxation, Indian government or whoever. Like, there are multiple newses that we go through every day. This government is saying this, or the government is against this, or the banks are against this. There are a lot of negative news. There is a lot of positive news as well. Don't go with the news. Go with the knowledge that you have. Like, understand what is blockchain, understand why crypto in first place, and you will understand why why to invest in it. So not with the news, but with the domain knowledge that try to develop that domain knowledge before you invest, and you'll be at a much better place.
Thank you, Sanhitha. I guess our viewers will be much more clearer about all those things, or the questions that they asked now when you have answered it. And thank you so much for joining for this session.
Thank you so much for having me, Tushar. I think this is the third time that you guys are hosting me. Thank you so much for having me.
And I also witnessed some, previous webinars also, I guess, if you have been here.
Yeah, I did. I did one on Cardano Summit. I did one on women in crypto again last year with 4 people.
Oh,
it was a great session, actually.
No problem. So, yeah, wishing you again a very happy Women's Day, and I hope we celebrate this day all 365 days of the year.
I hope that too. Thank you so much, Tushar.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.